April 22nd, regular Board of Finance meeting. It's 7:01. We'll get the show on the road. Start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So that brings us to public speak. So we've got a few members of the public here. I'm just going to go who's on my screen first. Linda, how you doing? Emeritus board member.
All set, just here to listen.
Very good. Joanne, also emeritus board member.
Hello there. Just here to continue listening. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. Changes, additions, deletions to the agenda. Anybody got anything? We have a fair bit on there, although most of it is meeting minutes, I think. But I can't right now. I got nothing. So we'll move on unless I hear anything from you. Okay. Old business, review of budget to actual. I haven't had a chance. I've been heads down and other things, so I don't know if anybody had a chance to look through and had any commentary.
I skimmed through it, but I didn't see anything that really struck me or anything.
Liz, anything?
You know, I'm trying. I had this all pulled up before, and now I can't find the my packet. So if you want to go around and
okay. Well, the packet, it's in our emails, but it's on the website if you go to the calendar.
Yeah. Okay. I just need to go back to the calendar. I was spending time looking at. Well, you know what? This must be it. This is the packet. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the packet. I'm not looking at the agenda. I was trying to follow along on the agenda. Never mind. Forget. I just got home from South Carolina, so I'm a little.
Oh my!
Welcome home.
We're back.
Okay. Well, we also have budget to actual. Check register. Check register. Sorry, getting mixed up. The other thing I might mention is Lisa, chime in at any time while we're talking about this stuff. If there's anything you want to highlight for us that you saw, I'm more than willing to.
I'm just running to go get my token so I can sign into the laptop in case you have any questions on a light item. I'll be right back in 1 second.
Okay.
Do you want to share that so we can look at it together, or does it not matter?
Oh, the
budget to actuals. You want to go over that first? Do you want to just share?
Yeah,
that?
All right, hold on.
Yeah,
sure thing.
It's always nice when we can look at it together, especially if there is any questions on anything that we can.
Okay.
Yeah, if we see anything that's overexpended or
anything that looks wildly off, for sure.
I don't know where it is. Oh my goodness.
You see? Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm trying to find it, and I know I took it when I left the office. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. I think it's out. Well, let me know if you have any questions, then I can go back to it.
Can you enlarge that a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm asking a lot tonight.
Hang on, let me see if I can get it in such a way that it stays on the screen. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
this will be more updated. I just paid multiple bills that I could not get to that weren't paid in February and March. So now they're all up to date up to the last week. So there'll be more expenditures because people are starting to spend their end of year money.
Did we expect to be over budget in the registrar's salaries this year?
It's difficult to explain. Wally has come in a couple of times. When the auditors give us audit entries, and the CPAs, I guess, would be Cheryl last year. At the end of the year, you do a payroll accrual, and then you reverse it. July 1st, when the year starts, and it doesn't look like she reversed it. So that's a possibility. The other thing is, the other day I was in payroll, and they have an election line, and then they have the registrar line, and they have a training line. So I'm wondering if something didn't go in the right line. So, I mean, it's possible that
That could
maybe,
be. Yeah.
yeah, I've got to take a look at it. Yeah, because Wally mentioned it to me already too.
We might have talked about that last month too. Did that? It's starting to ring some bells. I could be crazy. I don't know.
Well, I think we said because there was the early voting, and I know he's looking for help with the early voting grant. So I don't know if something is there too, if that's held separately in like the grant funds. So I haven't had a chance to get there, but it looked okay except for that first accrual entry. So it could be that just needs to be reversed as of July 1. So
I was looking at the revenue here, and it's just a couple things are just interesting. So it looks like we've brought in a lot of clerk's fees, but also looking at the transfer station, it looks like way lower than what you'd expect. But I don't know if we just
yeah, we talked about that before too, and there was a thought that the trash bags were being, the income from that was being placed in the clerk line. But I went over that with the assistant clerk, and they collect a lot of income in there of different kinds. So I'm not sure if that's in the right place also. I don't know if people are paying for trash bags there, or do they pay for those at the transfer station?
I haven't
We
used
don't
the
have
transfer
that.
station in years, but I don't recall that being a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I use the
The
transfer.
stickers. Is it the stickers they buy?
Stickers
Yeah.
for sure, and those. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those track the fiscal year, right? So come July,
Right.
you need a new sticker.
No, June. Yeah, into June. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, there's our
People are
new
coming in for them
admin.
already. Yeah.
That's what had him at.
Do I have to let him in, or is he already in? All right.
He's in. I see him.
Okay. Sorry, with the screen share, I don't see everything. Okay. Well,
Yes,
that's
it must be the stickers because we don't use bags, Lisa.
Yeah, that I'm probably thinking Salem, but I know people are coming in looking already, so it must be the stickers they're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because some of these, if you look at the bottom line, we're at 75%. All right, that makes sense. It's just the individual lines look kind of wacky, which is why I asked. So, specifically the clerk fees and the transfer station lines, there's just one's way up and one's way down, and it makes you think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'll try and look into it.
Okay.
I'd be surprised if people are going in and paying for their sticker early, but yeah, could be.
You wouldn't believe how many people have come and asked for them because my office is right there and they're asking already.
Really?
So
Yep.
I haven't been to the dump in a bit, but usually they do have, I'll go this weekend. Usually they do post a sign and just warn people. And I don't know if that sign's up, but last year I think I got mine in end of May or early June.
Yeah, they're just not in yet. Yep.
Yeah.
I usually get mine on like June 30th.
Me too.
Right on the button.
Right to the end.
So the other thing that strikes me as a little odd here is the AES line. I mean, my recollection was that we dole out their budgeted 10 equal payments over 10 months.
Can you bring that line up? I don't see it.
Where are you looking?
Yeah, where are you?
Here,
There.
Oh, I see. Okay.
okay, 28%, 1.2 million out of 4.5. Given where we are in the year,
No, yeah, don't forget.
that can't
this
be
is-
right.
They had that
Yeah,
big,
this is
huge.
February. Okay, so there's possibly 2 more payments made. It is done every month. And I know it's gone up. I know it's gone up since February because I know I paid one already. I paid the one for March.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
this is February 28th statement. So,
okay. I just asked because my recollection is it's 10 equal payments. There's 2 months a year
Yep.
we don't give them a payment,
Yep.
and
Oh, I thought there was a big payment that they got for the July and August. No,
10
I thought there was like
monthly payments.
I think
It's 10, yeah,
I
it's
think for
definitely 10.
ease it was 10 equal payments, but
Yeah.
that's something they worked out with Eric years ago.
yeah, I think there's only April left for them to get. So this has definitely been updated more than this.
Okay, I would hope so.
Yep. Yep. No,
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah. I just went, I think my token is out in my code thing for my laptop is out in my cup holder in my car because I can't get in and look at it, but I know it's more than that.
Okay.
Do you know?
All right. Sorry, I don't want to go too far here. Does anybody have questions? And we already asked the question about the. Well, we have the assistant town clerk salary. I think we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we also give out RAM in 10 monthly installments as well?
Yes.
Is
Yep.
it 10? Okay. I couldn't
I'm pretty
remember if
sure
it was
it's
10 or 12.
I have the schedule in my office and I'm pretty sure theirs is 10 off also. I think they're similar. Yes.
That looks more on track.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is why when I saw these numbers, I thought one should not be wildly different than the other.
Right.
There's something off there. So please do look into it when you have a chance, Lisa.
Yeah, I will.
I mean, let me put it this way. If this was the real number, the Board of Ed would be screaming at us because they'd be out
That's
of money.
right.
Exactly.
Just the end. All right. So does looking down here, town departments, administrator, treasurer, clerk, everything. Is there anything in here that anybody wants to ask about? I mean, the only one that pops out is assistant town clerk salary, and we've talked about that, I think.
Yep.
Shall I move on? Okay.
Yep.
Then there's the registrars, Liz. You asked about that. Everything else.
Yeah, it looks on track.
Okay to me. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to keep going down a little bit. Building department. Sorry. Library looks fine. Hopefully we're keeping them in.
Yeah, I just made
Instead.
payments to the library and to the fire commission. So they've gotten their 2 payments. So
Okay. It looks like, I mean, unless I'm wrong here, we might end up with a little bit of an underspend here. It's not a lot of money. It's just, that'd be nice because I don't see any training being used or supplies. Community center. Wages director. I think I know the
that
answer to that one. Yep.
Yep.
Town office building. Looking pretty good.
Oh, pretty good.
Office supplies are a little over.
yeah, we're worried about paper and toner, but till the end of the year.
That's because we printed all the stuff for the town meeting. It's our fault.
Oh, oops.
There's a couple of lines we can probably, move around.
Yeah.
Okay. Advertising, somehow we're slightly over. Okay. I assume that's
Yeah, what's that?
basically putting stuff in the River East.
Yeah, it's for zoning and for meetings and things like that.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes next year, but maybe that next budget cycle we have to look at whether 6,000 is enough. Okay. All of this unemployment compensation.
Yeah, this seems a little high.
I mean, I don't know if we have people who left that are the more people that we expected that are getting unemployment.
No, we don't.
No, this is us paying in, right? This isn't
Yes.
us paying out. That's right. The state pays it out. So then why is that above?
Well, it's interesting that you say that because I'm trying to work on payroll and see unemployment can be paid in 2 ways to prepare if we do have unemployed people. And one is to pay it as it comes, which is what I'm used to, or you can pay as the year goes. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to read through the payroll and I don't know if it's being done properly or not. So I haven't decided that yet, but.
Let's put a pin in that then. Come back to it. To be continued, Lisa, when you get more information for us, we'll talk about it again, I guess.
In the year 2028.
Let's go for 27. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
As long as I can hire somebody, I've got 3 interviews. I was going to let y'all know that I have 3 people coming
First.
in on Friday.
For assistant treasurer, great.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Good.
Good. Maybe we'll finally be, staffed up.
Staffed up.
Yes.
Hopefully.
We got Matt here. We'll have a full staff in that building there.
Good. So I can go to the Cape then. So that's what I was
Yeah. Town garage. This is the testing is because we have some new people, right? Because that's way.
That first slide?
It's way up there. Yeah.
That again, that is something that I was trying to work out with previous staff, and I think there's something in there that's not supposed to be in there.
Okay.
So I think it's going to come way down when I get that established.
But of course, if it's something that was valid, it's just put in the wrong place, going somewhere else.
Right, but there's money in the other place. So
Right. No, I hear you. Yeah, let's figure that one out too. That
so it should be fine.
Seems
Yeah.
a little high.
If I can interject, I think that we had seen something that was a medical payment that was put in there, so I'm not quite sure. I know Lisa.
No, I think it was I don't know if it was a medical payment. I think it was dues of some kind to CCM. And I don't know why it was in there because we paid them like to print things for us too because they're a better price. So I'm not sure why it was put in there, but it was a pretty considerable amount. But I'll take another look at it.
Okay.
I just realized Matt was here. I didn't see that he was here.
I was gonna pause at an opportune moment and
I think we should pause.
Let's pause.
We can pause
Yeah, let's
now.
pause.
Welcome, Matt. It's good to meet you.
Yes.
Hello, Finance Committee.
Hi, Matt.
Week 2 here, and it's good to meet you. And I guess we got we got a lot of things on our plates here, but get rolling up my sleeves, and I look forward to working with you. I've met some of you that have stopped in to see me. Everybody's welcome. I have an open door, and like Lisa said, we're going to be doing a few interviews on Friday, so we'll hopefully have some more information for you as we get closer to the referendum, and hopefully things go the way they always go.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be good.
Well, we're excited to have you.
I'd
Very
love to
excited
get
to
in
have
there
you.
and meet you in person when I have a chance. Maybe on on a Monday or a Wednesday when I'm working from home. Maybe I can pop in and say hey. But
Anytime.
it's good to have you on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very
It's
good.
been a bit since we've had the support that we need. So we're gonna let you get your feet wet before we start beating you up. Okay.
Oh, he's been here 2 weeks. It's time.
Oh yeah.
That's time.
2 weeks. Wow. The whole town of Andover in 2 weeks. No problem. Sure. Why do we do things the way that we do them? Well, that's a research project. Okay.
Yeah, I think I got about 2 hours, so I think it's time.
All right.
Right.
So do we want to polish this off, guys? Just get through this document. I don't see. I'm just slowly scrolling.
I'm
down.
sorry, I had said that was February too, but the months are just moving by me. That's March.
This
So,
is March.
yeah.
Which again brings me back to the AAS number cannot be right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So the temp PW
Temp.
salary is up there.
315.
Yeah.
That one jumps out.
Is there something wrong there?
I want to say, did we have somebody? I'm not sure. Is that where Jay was while he stayed and helped
Oh,
I think
with Eric?
did he
I
work
think
extra
so.
time to help get Eric up to
Yeah,
speed?
I think so.
maybe.
I think that's what that is.
Okay.
I'll check.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it is.
Because that one pops out.
Yeah.
Overall,
membership.
we're looking okay.
The membership thing, what's 844%?
We budgeted $75 and spent $633.
Yeah.
Oh,
Membership.
I think that was. I wonder if that's where the tree warden training went, because the tree warden training was I want to say $500 maybe something. It was high, and I don't know why it didn't go in
to
Trying to see
training.
if they have training. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was a training budget, but
I don't see a training line.
I don't either. And I'm
wasn't there one up
wondering if
above earlier? And I thought there was one in another area where it showed training, but maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
but it might not be training for public works is the issue. They may be,
Right.
it may have been an issue where we don't have a great line to stick this in, so we'll put it under membership.
Right. Yeah, I'll check.
Okay. Snow removal OT. I don't think anybody's surprised there. We'd gotten lucky for a few years and didn't this year. It is what it is.
Mhm.
Everything else here looks reasonably good. In fact, low, if anything. Given where we are in the year, some of these are looking pretty good. Office supplies, resident trooper. Guess he needed some stuff.
Say,
Over double budget.
gonna crack the whip.
Yeah, that $150. What I don't know. I'm just assuming that's in the right place. Okay, everything else here. There's another one here. This is office supplies as well under fire marshal.
Everybody's office supply seems to be in every
Everybody's,
department
I don't
over.
know. Something happened with paper this year.
That or ink, because ink is very expensive. I don't know if they got
Yeah,
printers or
toner will
something.
get you.
Fire,
It's true.
yeah.
I was shocked. I had to buy
But you
ink.
know, this is one of these things where we're budgeting $50 a year, and if okay,
Yeah.
So what are programs senior citizens? What is that?
that's I'm trying to remember. That's not associated with the community center, right? This is
Right.
something else. We've talked about this.
Yeah, it was in Tess gave a whole list of everything that they do. They do the lunches. Well, the lunches is separate, but they do
Right.
all kinds of programs. I don't know if Tess is on tonight or not, but
I didn't see her.
she did send us some information when we were doing the budget, the different programs they have. I don't know if it's crafts. I don't know if it's yoga. I don't know what it is.
But wouldn't that be under the senior center stuff?
You mean a community center?
Yeah.
Community center.
I don't know. I don't know. You'd have
Yeah.
to check with Tess.
Okay.
I know we talked about it last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over. It's not egregiously over, but
And they also have the L accounts, but I haven't had time to get to those because now I'm trying to do all the payroll and all the payables until we fill this position. So they may have money to cover that in their L account, also their fundraising account. I'm not. They call them L accounts, but I've never had L accounts.
I
So
don't know
I
what
guess
that even
that's what they're
means.
called.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Veterans Committee overage. Don't know what that is.
Where are you?
I'm sorry, I don't see it.
Boards and commissions under Selectmen, Veterans Committee.
Oh,
Oh, under selectmen.
Yeah, I've scrolled down a bit because there wasn't a lot going on.
you think it has anything to do? There's no like 250th celebration this year, right? We're not doing anything like that.
I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
Unless somebody took something for Memorial Day and put it in there. I don't know. I'd have to look, but I don't think so because we have a Memorial Day line too, right? In rec department. Don't we have, no, right there,
Yes, we
Memorial
do.
Day down there. Maybe,
Yes.
I don't know. That's there, but, I don't know. Because I don't remember putting anything in the vets committee. So it might have been before I came, but I can take a look at it.
Yeah, I mean it's 250 or so over, 275 over. Conservation Commission membership. I mean, that just looks like a membership fee that went up. We might have to adjust that number going forward. Planning, zoning, legal, professional. I think we talked about this. We have some legal
Mhm.
issues.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll try and email you answers. That way you guys have it.
That'd be great.
Super.
All right. Are we going to go through the check register as well, like this same way, sharing screen and scrolling down?
I think you scroll fairly quickly and to see if anything jumps out.
Sure.
I looked at it a little earlier, but I didn't really see anything crazy.
I just want
Quick. It's only 3 pages anyway.
and most of these are individual people.
Most of it is payroll, actually.
Payroll.
Hopefully, when and if I can get to a payroll company, you won't have all those names on there. That's not how I would do it at all.
Right. All right. Meeting minutes, folks. I've been behind. I haven't had a chance to sit down and go through these. There's a lot of them. Have any of you managed to get through them?
I went through them tonight. The only thing I didn't go through is I noticed there was a note somewhere, and I think it's in our agenda.
Oh, about the meeting that didn't get recorded.
Yeah. Other than that, so I did look at them. There's a couple that I had some comments on. Otherwise, I don't know how other people feel about them. Should we just vote on them and approve them? If anybody else has had a chance to look at them.
I looked at them, but I'm not like you, Liz. I don't see those little tiny, I think I read too fast or something. I don't see those
things. Well, some things just kind of jumped out at me. They're just little things. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I looked through them, but I didn't get through all of them. I saw a couple little things, but nothing big.
You know, when you read things and it's supposed to be read a certain way, we used to do this at work. And if you read through it, you know what it's supposed to say.
Yeah.
So you kind of like, you look right through it and you don't even, I think that's what happens to me because I don't.
Yes.
I'm
That
right there
happened to
with
me
you,
with the
Bill.
word-
I'll read right over the typo.
Yeah.
You're right.
Every time.
Okay. So do you want me to just go show
Yeah,
you the
sure.
couple that I
Give me a date and I'll scroll to it.
Yep. So the meeting minutes for 4/22.
Wait,
That's today.
this is today.
Today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
3/22?
No.
She's
No, I'm
clairvoyant.
sorry. Let me say that again. March 24th.
Got it.
March
Coming up.
24th. I'm sorry.
No
March
worries.
24th. March 24th. Let me get to it.
18th, 24th.
Here we go.
Page 3 of 3.
Yep.
Where the rec commission section at 4503. That last sentence that says a certain dollar amount to 3,560.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
it's 36,785.
Oh, there's got to be an extra digit in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
there's
noticed
an
that
extra
one
number.
too. Oh.
And I don't, you found that one?
Yeah.
So, and I don't remember, like I didn't go back to find out what the original was. I said, look and find out what the original was. We can
Right,
figure
whether
out
the
the correct.
6 or the 7
That-
is off. And of course, we changed this again later, didn't we?
We did last time. We took a little more money away from them to pay
Yes.
for the
Yeah,
software that
Yeah,
what you call it needs.
for the DMV lookups.
Yes.
So
That number
yeah,
needs to be
what?
correct.
That's why we not supposed to include pennies. They usually ends up doing that, or
Yeah,
it's not
so
sense.
that number is a problem. So we should.
If you brought up the budget, we could
Why don't we
easily.
hold this one out and deal with it next time? We'll punt on this one unless we get the right. I mean, I don't have the right number ready to hand. So
You know what? I might be able to find the budget.
Yeah, if we
I was
found
say
the
I
budget real
probably
quick.
have it, but I don't have it
Yes.
with me.
I feel
it's
like
gotta
it
be
was.
in there. Actually, you know what? Because we cut it, so we can take what we. Yeah.
I feel like it was $356.
Something like that.
Well, it was.
It was just for that software.
Well, no.
So
This is the first cut, though. We're looking for.
45.
I'd have to go back and find my budget spreadsheet. I probably have it. Actually,
sure I
I'm
have it
sharing
too,
my screen
yeah.
right now, so if I'm like monkeying around
Wait.
looking for that, but I should have a budget spreadsheet for 324 that reflects that. Let me see if I have it.
Yeah, I'm looking too. Oh, that's not it.
Okay, let's see.
44.
That's 2019. No, that's not going to help us.
Oh, I think I found it.
Oh, do you?
4503. 4503.
I have March
Okay.
11th, so I'll go back and look there.
I have March 24th. It was from Rec Commission.
Community garden.
What line?
30 is three. It was originally $3,560.
Yes, that's it.
That's
oh no,
the
that's
number.
what we
No,
switched it
that's
to.
what we cut it to.
That's what we cut it to.
The request was
Oh, darn it. I need to go back further. This is
3785.
Huh.
Right there was the
This is my
request.
318 spreadsheet. Apparently, I updated it again. Okay. I'd have to find an older one.
3785.
Oh, here, the 11th. I've got the 11th.
That's what I was going to say. That's where I was going, the 11th.
Yeah, hang on. Garden. Budget request 3,785.
It was in the last one too. I was
Yep.
trying to tell you it was in the last budget.
Sorry.
3785, but no one's listening to me.
No, we
As usual.
So it's the 6 that's wrong.
Yeah.
That has to come out.
Yep.
That was the only thing I found on that page.
Okay.
I mean, in that month. Heather, did you see anything else?
It was muted.
Sorry, no, I didn't see anything else there on that one.
Should we
No.
vote on that one while we have no?
We can do a quick
Okay.
motion to just fix that.
Motion to fix it. I'll make the motion that we fix the
March
minutes
24th.
from March of what? March 24th.
24th.
On
Properly reflect the community garden cut from 3785 from what reads as 3675 to be corrected to 3785.
I'll second that.
Great. All right. No discussion is necessary, I believe. I vote yes. Bill,
Yes.
Heather,
Yes.
Liz,
Yes.
Louise,
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
There you are. Sorry, I'm scrolling through my
Nick,
list of
did you get Nick?
Nick.
Nope. But yes.
Yes. Okay. 7-0. Thank you. When I have the screen share up, I have this little limited screen and it's screwing me up. Apologies. All right.
So can I make a motion to accept these meeting minutes for March
That month.
24th?
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, you want to just accept?
Yeah, right now, let's
one?
do it.
Okay, sure.
And I'll second it.
You seconded it, Bill? Okay.
Yes.
So Liz motions, Bill seconds. All right, very good. I'm going to go around this time. Nick, you go first.
He can't, he's chewing.
I did. Sorry, you caught me. Yes. I'm saying
Okay,
yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Heather,
Yes.
Liz,
Yes.
Louise.
This is for all of them?
This
No,
is
this
just
is
this
for-
one.
Just Mark.
Just
March
this one.
24th.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Louise, okay. Liz,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
me, yes. 7-0. Okay. Very good. Do we have, Liz, did you have anything else? You said you had a couple, so.
Yep. Yeah,
was the
on
next
March
one?
25th,
Mhm.
March 25th, page 2 of 4. It's
Yep.
just a word. On the line 305-912.
Tree removal fund?
Yes, it says the third line down, tree removal should be prevent outages, not present outages.
Oh, yes.
The word, I make a motion to change the word present to prevent.
I'll second
I'll
that.
second.
Okay, Louise seconds it. Very good. We'll go around. Nick, you're not chewing at the moment, so go ahead.
No, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, Heather,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Louise,
Yes.
Liz,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
me, yes. I think that's everyone.
I make the motion that
Does
we, is there any other changes?
I was just going to say, is that clear enough for you, Rob, for you to be able to point to that? or I guguess for whomever is reading this I get they should be able to understand that page.
You gave you gave the page and you gave the I think it's all pretty clear in there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I vote
Okay.
to accept the minutes as amended.
The March 25th.
For March 25th.
You move that. Okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Great. Okay. Let's go around. Heather.
Yes.
Liz.
Yes.
Louise.
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Heather. No, you did it already. Sorry. Bill.
Yes.
Okay. Who did I miss?
Nick, yes.
Nick, yes. And me, yes. Everybody? Okay. Sorry. Again, when I have you all up on my screen, it's easier. Okay. So that's the 25th. Did you have further notes of typos or whatever, Liz?
No, I didn't. That's all I had. Yeah.
So there were some other minutes in here, older minutes. Do we want to do a bulk batch here? Let me take a look. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, I read them all. I went through them all. I know last year we had a situation like this where we had a bunch of them, and Mark had said, we could just bulk approve them all. And if anybody goes back later and finds something, we could always make a motion to update them if we needed to.
Yep. So we have, we just approved 2, right?
Yep.
And then we have all these other ones.
I'd make the motion that we approve the bulk of the minutes beginning with January 28th through
March.
All the rest that haven't been amended.
Right. It's 128 through it's January 28th, February 18th, February 25th. February 25th is 2, sorry.
Yeah, because we had that early meeting.
March 4th, March 11th, March 18th, and then April 1st and April 2nd.
There you go.
I'll second that.
You'll second that, Kim? Okay,
Yes, I
thank
will.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the only discussion I have about this is that I noticed that there's a typo in this agenda.
Where
2:25:25, the regular meeting minutes. I don't know if.
I mean, it's just I don't know if it's a typo. 25.
26.
Yeah. So that's the
okay. Well, we're approving 25. We're approving February 25th, 26. Okay. I'm not going to worry about correcting the agenda itself. I think we get the right motion though.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go around the horn. Bill.
Yes.
Liz.
Yes.
Louise.
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Heather.
Yes.
Nick.
Yes.
Me, yes. Huzzah. Now, we kind of skipped new business.
Right.
We got into looking at the minutes and kind of jumped over. So I'm just going to back up. The problem I have with this one, this was my screw up, and apologies again for not hitting the record button properly. Is now I'm awfully fuzzy in terms of recreating that meeting. What we have for the public record of what we did on March 25th, the special budget meeting. I think that was the first hour. And
right.
You had a bunch of the select board on. And, it was a bit of a joint meeting.
Yep.
And I remember some discussions about where we were on the town administrator hiring, a couple other things. And I swear my memory is shot because we had so many meetings. So to the extent that other members of the board have better memories and can remember more about what we did there, anything we can get Kate, I guess, would make sense. My recollection is, as I've just stated, I remember we had multiple members. I remember we definitely had Jeff and McGuire, and we definitely had
Ann Cremay.
We had Ann.
Jeff Murray.
I don't think Ann participated. Had a lot to say during that meeting, and we had
Jeff Murray was on, I think, too.
Our former town clerk,
Carol.
Carol, thank you. why was I blanking? Carol talked a little bit again when we got to the issue of where are we on town admin search. I remember that being a bit of the discussion, but that's where my memory taps out. I don't know that we took much action in that meeting, like in terms of what we did to the budget. We might have had one vote. That's what I can't remember is towards the end if we adjusted something. And that would be the most important thing, if anybody can remember.
So are you looking for people to send notes over?
If you have anything, by all means, circulate, this is what I remember happening in that first hour. Remember, we got the second one.
Yeah. I don't think there was any motions made or passed.
I have this one little memory, Bill, that we did tweak something in that meeting.
Well, we did tweak that garden one that we just corrected, right?
No, I mean in that first hour.
In the first hour.
Yeah. I have a memory, and it's not a great memory because clearly if I had it clearer, I'd be telling you that we voted on one thing in the unrecorded session. That's what I can't remember. So if anybody else does, that would be awesome. If not, we're just going to have to say egg on my face.
We could always ask those select people. We could always check in with the selectmen.
That's true. We could ask Carol and Jeff. If they remember. Again, lots of meetings have taken place, but
I sometimes keep the budgets. I don't know if I kept that far back, and I mark every budget what you guys changed so I can go and see if there's something in there.
My document for that night would probably be, it would reflect everything we did, including the stuff that got recorded. So I was sort of like, I don't know if it's going to help me. So, but if you've got something, Lisa, by all means,
I'll take a look. Yeah.
Take a look.
Does anybody recall an AHM discussion? Because Anne Cremay was on.
I thought that was before the 25th.
I don't know.
We were going to another meeting. There was another meeting AHM had. And I think we were talking about that. I think.
Whether that happened in that first hour or not.
I don't remember exactly, but I know because Anne was there and she participated in that is the only thing I can think of.
Okay.
So I did find some notes that I took.
Matt, go ahead. Did you raise your hand?
Yes, I did. So just putting on my freedom of information hat, I would say just if you can just come up with, put the minutes together as best as possible. Mention that the recording did not record properly and that you reconstructed them to the best of your knowledge. I really don't think you want to be emailing back and forth your own personal notes that might end up becoming public documents.
I see.
If anybody wants to stop in, or if you want to have a couple members stop in and talk to me, or so that it's that we can kind of reconstruct it, but I wouldn't go too crazy if you don't think any votes happen, because really, as far as action minutes, unless somebody recalls what the action was, just to say there was just what the general discussions were. Just my 2 cents.
Okay. The only thing I have written down here that I don't know if this happened with a vote. It said trans multi-use building, zero out that fund for this year. Would that have been something we voted on, or could that be what you remember?
Might have been the vote that I'm talking about. Because I know we talked. That might have been the meeting where I asked the select board, "Hey guys, if we don't load money into that fund this year, is that going to hurt? Is that going to stop us from doing something that you have planned?" And the answer was no. That might have been, that very well may have been the thing we did. I just wanted to look.
That could have been it.
That meeting, that was the 25th, right? So here's the
that was the 25th. That was the 1 hour special.
Yeah, I'm just
meeting.
Seeing if it's in the other 25th meeting notes. And that was on a transportation.
Oh, bingo. See, it's not in here.
Yeah, it's not in here.
So that might indeed be that I think was the vote that we're missing.
Can we go to that line item in the budget? Or
what? The
matter?
Budget? In the
But
new
we
budget?
did
Voted
do
to-
it. I know we
We
did.
voted to defund. How much do we vote to defund? What did we vote?
Well, it was 50,000, I think.
Oh, it was 50,000. Okay.
Pretty sure.
If we can just verify that
Sorry.
we did.
Pretty sure in past years what it was we were putting 50,000 a year into that fund, and I raised the question because there was a pretty healthy balance in there. If this year we needed to add another 50, and we ultimately did, I know we cut it to 0.
Yeah.
So
If we just verify that on the budget and your notes, we'd be all set.
oh, I mean, I have zero doubt that we did it. It's just a question of, was that when we did it? You know, in that first hour that did get recorded, and I think that's right.
I think it
Was
is.
it vote? Kim, did you have notes indicating a vote for that?
Not right now. I'd have to look back.
And the other thing is, Kim, you were, I can't remember, did you come in midstream that meeting? That early, that 6 o'clock hour?
I think I came in,
Late.
a little late.
Like 6:30-ish or something, but we didn't take, I think the vote that we're talking about happened after you joined.
Yeah.
And I don't recall any no's. I recall it being ultimately unanimous, but
Yeah, that was the last thing. That was the last note on the page. So I've got notes like in the beginning, we talked, we got the sermon numbers. Kate reminded us of the state law capping the mill rate on autos to that 32.6. And we would need to split out the mill rates. We talked about 7 people with a stipend at $7,262, 6 people with insurance, $239,000. Medical and dental, family insurance, $35 a year per family. Contingency is not a fund per se. Scott mentioned we used to get monthly reports on the Town Aid Road Fund.
Can I interrupt you for just a minute, Liz? Joanne has her hand up. She might have something in remember. Can we?
She probably has notes. Yeah.
She takes notes. I think she's pretty good.
well, go ahead, Joanne. What do you got?
You recognize Joanne?
I'm sorry, I really didn't. I mean, I have lots of thoughts, but thank you.
Oh, your hand's up.
Your hand
but
is up.
everything that meeting is important because you guys discussed a lot of stuff at that meeting. So this is great that you're recreating it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
all right. Well,
so these are notes that I have. They're not real specific other than the last note that said the trans multi-use building, zero out that fund for this year.
Yeah.
So
I think that is the most important thing. And then those other items can be just quick bullets of discussion. I mean, I like the detailed minutes are great, but if we can just recreate in a simple form, that's better than nothing.
Sure.
Yep.
And again, I recall discussing status of town admin search.
Yep.
With the select board.
Town admin search at this meeting.
Because we kind of harped on them about getting it done. Remember?
Yes, I do remember. Because at the time, things were not progressing.
Right.
Luckily, that's all resolved now. Okay, so that looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points, 1 vote. Let's see if we can put that together and
we'll have it for next time.
Get it over to Kate.
Right, and we can vote on it next time.
I owe her a couple of emails. I should do that, and I want to send her a thing with the corrected slide from the budget meeting where I had the percentage wrong on one of the slides, and it put a little blurb in there. I was going to have her post that, so I'll try to send her a couple emails.
You want me to type these notes up and send them over to Matt?
To me or to Kate directly? I'm cool with it. That'd be great.
I just want everybody's ideas together. Like Matt was saying, we don't want them to go all over the place. That's all.
Yeah.
So if anybody has any other ideas, recollections or notes, could you send them to me maybe?
I mean, yeah, I've given you what I've got. If anybody else has more, email, send them over to Liz.
I'll look for mine too. They're in the other room, so I'll look.
Okay, great.
We can act on it next meeting. We can vote on it.
Try to take action on that. Exactly. Oops. Whoopsie daisies. Sorry, guys. God. I have too many windows open. Okay, we did that. Liaison reports. I don't have anything for CIP this month. Though I hope we're next month we'll have something interesting to talk about. But this month I got nothing. Does anybody else have any liaison reports to bring before the board? Okay, hearing none. We already dealt with approval of meeting minutes. So that's sorted. And that leaves board open discussion. So I'll open it up if people have things they want to talk about. I don't personally have anything at the moment. I've sort of gone through what I've got.
Did we discuss what came in that email?
Sorry, what?
I'm trying to remember. Did we discuss what?
Oh, that when you
Sorry, I'm
forwarded
having-
this
Email
on
from
Board of Ed?
or the fine for the Texas employment.
Fine. Yes, that's what I want to talk
Employment
about. The
thing?
fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, that letter, the fine. That is.
There's something else. Phew.
Who called them?
Yeah, I was surprised. And I haven't had a chance to call them. I don't know. When they said the inquiry that you sent, and I'm like, I didn't send an inquiry. So I don't know where that inquiry came from. So I have to
Yeah.
call them and find out. It's hard because I can't find a lot of things in the office. So I don't have much to go on. But yeah, I was surprised.
Okay.
Well, I guess on the
When
bright
was-
side,
What was the
it's
email
not a
that?
huge. It's not a
Sorry.
huge hit.
No.
What was the? Oh, I see it now. I see it. It's the payroll tax memo.
Yep,
Yeah, so it was like $1,300 or $1,600 or something like that.
1,400
$1,400. Yeah.
in penalty.
Right. And that was from
March
last
of 25. Yeah. And
March of
that's why I want it. That's why I want a payroll company. That's all. I'm gonna
That's why we need
say.
ADP.
Yes,
And you're still working on that, right?
I am. I'm trying to connect. I talked to somebody before the budget, and Salem actually just went to them. So I'm trying to connect with the HR person that I hired for me there, so I can get, because she said theirs went very smoothly. So they just did it in July, and she said it was great. So I'm hoping I can do that. So
Perfect.
I think it's a great idea, Lisa.
yeah, I just think
Once you
it's
get that
safer.
all straightened out, it'll be great for the town, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And everybody, if someone said something about, well, if you people do it through your phone, and I said, but that's the way of the world now. It's like, everybody I know, they input their time. There's
Right.
guards and everything to make sure people are at work when they're putting that in their phone. And if they're really uncomfortable, they can do a timesheet until they get used to it. If that makes them feel better, I don't have a problem with that at all. I did that in Salem. But after people got it, they could go in there, check their time off that they have left. They could put in for their time off, and then their supervisor gets it, and then that supervisor approves it. So I don't have to worry about, because their supervisor has seen it. So I just think and the taxes are just FMLA. You've got the PTO stuff, the FMLA stuff. They're up on that. That's why you pay them. It's hard for me, just supposed to be there one day a week, and the other person with so much on her plate to keep up with the laws, payroll laws. So let them worry about the payroll laws. That's just how I feel about it. So
Now, would this be for the entire town, including the school, or would this just be the municipality?
just the town, I don't know what they use. I'm not sure what they use. I'm pretty sure. Well, is it, they still have, is it
Curious.
Edmonds they still have?
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's a payroll through that or if they have somebody else.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'd have
was
to
wondering.
ask Jody.
They had ADP, and the school had their own, and it was ADP. We had Prime Pay. But we went to ADP because Prime Pay was not easy after they took away a dedicated person for every week, and you had to re-explain stuff over and over, and they couldn't.
This is your experience at Salem, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to be clear for the folks watching the meeting or whatever. You know, Lisa sometimes talks about her experience in Salem, and it's not we being Salem in that instance.
No, right.
So yeah. Okay. That all makes sense. Keep us updated.
Okay.
Unfortunate that we
I'm
have a fine.
hopeful. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, sorry, continuing on board open discussion. Is there anything further that we want to discuss, or should we move on in the agenda? I would love to have a short meeting, but if you've got something, bring it up.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was wondering if we have any type of strategy if the referendum comes back as a no. Is there something that we should talk about beforehand, or is that something we want to wait and talk about later?
Speaking for myself, it would depend. My strategy, my personal take, and what I would argue for in front of the board would depend on what the numbers are and what the advisory question numbers are. If it's a very close vote and a narrow failure, that pushes me one way. If it's an overwhelming result, that pushes me another way. So I don't know. I don't want to. I can't really second guess it until I see the numbers. I mean, last year, as you may recall, we had a failure. It was like 55-45 or something along those lines. It was a defeat, but not like a total landslide. And so we made a moderate cut. Whereas if this year it comes back, it bifurcates, and there's like a really clear signal that we should do something, then I'll roll with that. It really depends on what the public does. So I'll tell you. I mean, I don't know if I don't know about projecting what the public's going to do. I have my own gut feeling on what's going to happen, but I don't know that we can really game it out unless and until. So I'd say for myself, I don't have a clear game plan until I know what the results of the referendum are. That's my 2 cents.
I think that makes sense. But
I mean, we do. The board did have, we're sort of on the record of recommending a 7.5 increase for the school. If it comes back as it's voted down and it's bifurcated, and we have to look at the school budget again, in that context, maybe that's where the discussion starts. I don't know. That was one of the things we did in the past, as you recall. So,
does anybody else have any thoughts on that?
I mean, I kind of agree. We got to see what the what are the rules or the questions called again? The
advisory questions.
The advisory questions, how they come out.
That's right.
Matt,
did you have something you wanted to add to our discussion?
Yeah. Is there any discussion about setting up a special meeting? Like once, for afterward, you could always cancel it if it passes, but if on the occasion that
right. So let me look at the.
I think we already have that.
I want to look at the calendar here for a second, Matt, but I hope we already actually would have something.
I know we did.
Let me go to the. Well, budget referendums May 5th. We do not on the calendar right now.
Oh, I thought
have a Board of Finance meeting. There's nothing on the 6th, which is the Wednesday following.
I thought it was Thursday.
Tuesday referendum.
I know I know we discussed it, and I could have sworn I saw a note come from Kate. I think it was.
I thought so too.
I know I saw a note from Kate saying she was going to schedule the dates that we discussed.
Yeah,
I know I did. I remember discussing it. I remember Kate.
She did a really nice outline of what could potentially happen. Yeah, she really did.
Yeah, and she had all the dates and everything, how that would fall.
It was very clear.
Well,
is that email there? Maybe we should vote on it. Vote on getting that on the calendar, maybe?
I would say if it's not already, we could just make a motion to have a special meeting set up for 7:00 on May 6th. I don't have it in my phone. I tried to put all of our voted on, meetings in my calendar. I don't see it, and it's not on the town calendar. So my suggestion would be, why don't we have a vote on setting up a special meeting? We can always not have it or literally start it and adjourn it if there's nothing to talk about if the budget passes.
I have it on my calendar for May 6th. I don't know why.
May 6th and 7th.
For some reason, I don't have it on mine, but that's fair enough, guys.
Well, I don't know if that's right, but
I have it written down as May 6th.
I have it on May 6th. Yeah.
I feel like the easy way to do this is to say, to the extent that it's not already, we hadn't already done this. We want to make sure that we have a meeting scheduled that week. Now, the thing about canceling a meeting, if memory serves, in order to cancel a meeting, we have a certain time frame.
But wouldn't this be a special meeting?
This would be a special, so I guess we could cancel anytime. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So that would be my take, is to let's make absolutely sure that we've got a May 6th meeting on the agenda, on the calendar, because it's just not on the town calendar at the moment.
Starting at 7, Rob?
Wait, hang on one second.
Wait, well, go ahead, Liz.
Can I have the email from Kate.
Mm-hmm.
It says, per the town charter, if the budget fails, the Board of Finance will have 1 week until the town meeting, 5/12, and 2 weeks, 5/19, until the next referendum. This leaves only one Wednesday to prepare a revised budget. The subsequent town meeting will be for presentation and discussion only. No changes will be made. This process will repeat. Board of Finance will have 1 week until the next town meeting.
It's got to be the
on
6th.
5/12.
Got to be the 6th.
Okay,
It's gotta be the 6th.
so I plan to
It's
schedule
tight.
a special budget meeting for May 6th, unless there are significant conflicts. Please let me know as soon as possible if that date raises any major issues. So it's good
It's
that we're
already,
talking
it should
about.
already be scheduled. I guess we'd just,
Maybe you just want to confirm it.
I'll send her an email.
Yeah.
And just say, hey,
Confirming.
all right, I'll send her an email. But I will go for it. So I don't think we need a vote. She's already planning on that. Okay.
Matt, you earned your pay for the week already. There you go.
Good call. Yeah, the charter makes this very, very tight. So we have that. We basically have those, the Wednesday and the Thursday, and then we're out of time.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's that. Okay. Very good. Thank you for that. Let's see. So, any further board discussion? Okay. I think the next thing on the agenda, which I'm out of now because I was looking at the town calendar, was correspondence.
Oh, correspondence. I'm sorry.
There was a lot of emails. I don't know if I've caught up on all of them. I got way behind. Okay. Well, if we don't have anything to discuss there at this time, we can always come back to it. And I'm running out of steam. So do we have, is there anything else on there? Or is it just adjournment?
No, it goes to community speak.
Oh, public speak. Sorry. Correct. We do
Speak.
2 rounds. That's right. My fault. All right. Well, let's do that then real quick.
I think it's just Joanne.
Joanne, I think it's the only one left.
Trying to unmute. I'm just going to say a couple quick things that were brought up, in the course of listening to all of you. First of all, glad to see Matt Streeter there. Welcome again. And to that point, if you are recreating the minutes to that very important meeting where a lot of stuff happened, I think it is important that you do put a little thing in there that there was much discussion on you all asking about the process and what was going on, and that Bill and I were both, we had served on the committee to interview and all of that. So I think it's really important that, we were much in favor of bringing an experienced and qualified person forward for that position. We've got to, represent what really happens at meetings, and that was clear and true. The other thing you guys had all talked about, which me in all my years on Board of Finance, I had never heard the term L account until this year. So I'm glad you're all becoming aware of it, because it sounds like it's an account where the community center, and I'm only from listening to all the meetings and hearing the info, that people have talked about these L accounts, like Lisa said. Sounds like the community center and maybe the rec department, when they had lunches or perhaps registrations or things of that nature, they might have collected funds and put them in those accounts. So that would be interesting for you to learn about, because I don't know where that money's represented. Maybe they have a little budget where they spend there. The other thing that I just wanted to bring up that kind of concerned me during your whole process, and it's something that's easy to fix, but another resident had brought it up in a town meeting, talking about you all being able to look at, and I'm sure you do, because we had in the past, like just with all the new hires happening, the salaries that are being given out to new town employees. And especially if they're a union employee, that union position salary is being represented correctly on your spreadsheet or wherever you get to look at that. That was just a concern, because I know you guys all had made a few changes this year where you kept a few things in line items. So these salaries kind of got bigger. I'm sure, so if you put little notes in the spreadsheet where you had maybe added that $5,000 stipend that the former assistant treasurer received, you put that in another line. I'm just concerned that without the right documentation, you just want to make sure that's correct. That's all. That's my only concern, is because every year you might give a raise to that particular salary. So you make sure you're representing the right salary. That's all. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Joanne.
Thank you, Joanne.
Okay. And then, not exactly a member of the public, but Matt, did you have any further you want to add to our discussion?
No, nothing today, but as I get into things, I'm sure I'll be able to give you more information. So,
oh, definitely. I mean, as we go forward, once people settle in, hopefully we pass a budget. Once we get through that, we'll want to, I think, as a board, think about what we want Matt to come to us with, in a given meeting. At one point, I want to sit down and talk about a capital plan. And we're not there. This isn't the time to do it. But, when we look at our capital funds again, we get our audit back and that's all finalized, especially, when we start to think about the following budget, I really want to tighten up and figure out what we've got for capital needs coming down the pike. We want to talk about those bridges and culverts and all of that. I'm sure that'll be something we can get to over the months where we're usually not frenetic in the new fiscal year. So, but for now, just welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to have you.
And maybe we can give Matt, I'm sure you can find an example of what Eric used to present us with as far as the admin report.
Town administrator report, yeah.
We always opened our meeting with the town administrator report, Matt. So, and that would, Eric could tell us like what's going on with the bridges and culverts and,
this project, that project,
and these are all on Zoom. I can go back and look probably, right?
Eric answered almost every question we had about the budget. It was fantastic.
It was amazing.
But
so next year you're going to be in the house.
Just give us.
But we've also had Lisa helping, so we're not going to discount that. Lisa's done an awesome job.
Right.
You can have it. You can have it, Matt. You can have it.
She really has. She really has.
Yeah, there were town administrator reports. So that's actually something that I need to probably mention to Kate. Again, once we get back to regular meetings through the budget, to add that line back in, town administrator's report, because it just gave, Eric would take whatever it was, 10 minutes, and run us through, okay, basically in the last month, this is what's been going on in town. This is what we did. We started chip sealing this road. We did this bridge work, etc. And, it just gave us the perspective of kept us up to speed, basically.
And if there was any oddball, we spend the taxpayer money.
Yeah. And the grant
usually had good explanations for any of those line items that we looked at tonight, that they were high or low. he could always say, oh, this is why that is that, or this is why that's low. He always knew why a number was out of whack. He could always give us some kind of explanation.
I'll be focusing on that too.
So
good. Yeah. Oh yeah. And of course, grant stuff.
Yeah.
That was another thing, we got a grant for this, we're going to be able to use it, and, I'm planning on doing that in the spring or whatever. So that's always good stuff to have.
Right.
Well, all right. Well, we'll give you a chance to get your feet wet.
Thank you.
All right. I think we're at the point where someone can motion to adjourn.
Bill motions to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All right. Bill motions, Kim seconds. Let's go around. Liz.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't see it. Louise.
Yes.
Heather.
Yes.
Nick.
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
And I too am a yes. We will adjourn. Thanks, everybody. And we will see you soon. Hopefully not too soon, but well, we'll take our chances.